book, if they say yes, they can now see your information and you can see theirs. But if I don't have that connection with John, if I just say, type in John Havelka as a name to search for, and we're not set up as friends yet, I get to see his name, I get to see what city he's from, and I get to see his profile picture so I can identify, is that the John Havelka I'm looking for, or is that somebody else? But everything else is kept private. So there is a degree of privacy that's tied into this, just so you're aware of that when you set up a page, it's not visible for the whole world to see. It's only the people that you allow to be in your group of friends on the page. So, once you go through that very basic setup on your page, thanks for the affirmation there, Derek.
Very skinny today.
You can see we just posted an update on there. I didn't post it, by the way. Looking good, Dan.
Smartphones.
And so your basic page here, this is our third Thursday page. You're usually going to be looking at the wall. The wall is where postings can happen. So like Derek did, he sent in a message that put a little note on there, and anybody who's a fan of this page can write a note on the page. And it may be, hey, I went and had a great time, thanks for putting on a good event. It may be, you know, in the future, could we do some educational piece on this? But you can post a note that anybody else who's visiting that page can read through those and have a running commentary going. You see that after last month's event, they went on there and they posted photos of some of our events, and you can go in and you can see those photos if you like. There's the info page. Now this is very basic. It says when we're founded, it gives a link to our website, and it gives a basic overview. And then it tells you who is a part of this page. And you can go through and you can see who's members of the page. And then we're going to talk about the network, the discussions here as a tool in a couple minutes. And like I was talking about, you can use it as an educational piece. So the question is, how do you get to here even? Let me see if all these log me out. If I'm on a page, this is my page here. If I'm looking for Third Thursday, this is my personal page, and I'm just going on, I can actually in the search bar start typing Third Thursday. And there's a Third Thursday committee. That's the planning committee for the group. There's an event out there for today. And here's the Third Thursday networking that we were just looking at. And all I have to do is click on it, and it takes me to the page. Same way if I go up here to search, I can start typing Owatonna, if I can spell. And right at the top, you see Owatonna Area Chamber of Commerce and Tourism. And it just brings you right to their page. And so the search function works really well. Pantheon Computer Systems, and it shows you, here's Pantheon's home on Facebook and just some basic information, some pictures. So finding a page is going to be very simple. If it's a page you haven't been to before, and let's see, Owatonna. Let's say the Owatonna Public Library comes up. The thing that you're going to see on a business page like this is up in the corner where it says like. And that's really how you become a fan of the page. When you click, I like this page, it adds it to the group of pages that you are giving you information in your news feed. And so when you go on your own personal Facebook page, if they put an update on the Owatonna Public Library site, you're going to see that same update on your personal page as you read through what's going on lately. Likewise, if you create a page for your business, what you're wanting people to do is not just come and look at your page, but click on that like button. So they're now part of the group of the people who are automatically going to get updates. And these updates will show up when they go on Facebook, but also depending on how their Facebook is configured, those updates can show up on their phone, or they can show up in their email, and so they're visible to them even if they're not on Facebook every single day. And so it just starts to show up in that feed of information, the different groups that you're a part of and the different groups that you like. And so when you're talking to somebody else and saying, hey, I'm on Facebook, you can say, go check out our page and click like, and that now makes them a part of the group that's going to get the regular updates anytime you post an update or do something with your page. So, does that make sense so far, Mike? I'm not seeing too many glazed, glossy-eyed looks yet, so hopefully we're still doing okay. So there's the search, there's creating the page, there's getting people to be fans of the page so it shows up as you do an update, shows up in their news feed of information. The part that really we're interested in becomes, let me go back to, if I'm on this page, this area that says newsfeed is the part that's constantly being updated. I've constantly seen information about things that are posted by, right here you can see the Owatonna Chamber pasted something that says they pasted it, tells me 4 hours ago that information went on there. And it's talking about the crazy days, crazy sales coming up. And so that information is kind of rolling through. On the left-hand side here, though, there's a section that says ads and pages. And the first thing we're going to look at is pages. And it's saying, all right, you already have the Pantheon Computer Systems page. But if you want to create a page, you basically go and you click on this, and then like on that first screen where it said what's your first name and your last name and your email address, it's going to say what's the name of your business and ask you a few questions about your business, and then it's going to create a page and just walk you through it step by step on how you set that up. So step one, if you haven't done this before, is you need to have a personal page on Facebook. You need to get that created. Once that personal page is created, on the left-hand side is where it says ads and pages, and you can click on that and you can create a page, and that's what it calls putting a page for your business on Facebook. Let me see if I can. I thought it might quickly let me set up a second page, but it's got me logged in already. No, here we go, create a page. So I'll show you what that looks like quickly here. Create a page, official page. Communicate your customers and fans by maintaining an official Facebook page. Create a page for a local business, a brand, product, or organization, or an artist, band, or public figure. So you choose one of those three. You give it a name. You say that you're the official representative of that, and then you say create official page. So that's all that more that's needed to get that page started. And once that's started, it can be searched for on Facebook, and people can come and see your page. And then it'll walk you through more information